So they say that medium format is too good for portraits, so we're gonna test that out today. I recently picked up the Fuji GFX 50S Mark II, basically because we were looking into doing more film photography in medium format, and after just kind of considerations, looking at with the film stocks and development and everything like that, finding a decent, medium format camera that we would like, we honestly just decided to go the digital route because we can do the film simulations if we want to, but also have a nice digital camera when it comes down to medium format, which, to be honest, it's a different feel of what I'm used to with shooting with my Sony or even my Fuji X-E4, because it really kind of slows you down in the right way to just look into the photo and just take it, because obviously the autofocus on these cameras are not the most, I guess, usable in the sense of like how fast it can be for a lot of fast moving subjects, but we wanted to have something that would slow us down. And honestly, it was something that my wife was wanting, and I wanted to kind of give it to her like that, but obviously a little bit for me too. But she's gonna be taking my portraits today, so I get to be the model after, having this experience doing a video that I did recently where I got to shoot a male portraits for somebody. I kind of wanted to go ahead and do some male portraits, which I'm just gonna be the model. She's gonna take the photos of me, minor directing from me of some things that I want, but I'm also gonna give her some creative control to do it for herself. Besides of how stunning this camera just looks, it really feels good in the hand for her and for me. So we just wanted to go ahead and capture some photos here, but first we found a turtle struggling, so we decided to just take a quick photo with it because it was just kind of funny in the moment, and we decided to release it to just be free. But then we just wanted to take photos here with the scenery, just to be having a full-on kind of shot from the side because the sun was hitting just right in my face, and I thought that was really great for her to capture of me. I was just chill trying to get comfortable with posing, but I think these first photos turned out great. It was time to hit up this bench because the lighting just was hitting so right. So I wanted to be on it, just kind of just chilling and just having a little bit of a lifestyle type of photo shoot with the outfit and just kind of sitting a little bit differently than just head on right away. Making sure we get some of the detail shots, just kind of a little bit of the hands to have a little bit of a different variety of shots. I like to have filler shots. So I was trying to have her do a couple of those as well and just have her just see whatever she could find that could be an interesting of a shot. And sometimes it would just be a good teamwork effort right here where she would tell me to pose a certain way, make sure that I'm looking fine, obviously, because that's the whole point of this, so that I can look my best and feel my best and look great with the medium, format type of portraits, because they just tend to hit so differently and it's quite great. So like the cinematic kind of stuff, we'll do from behind and from the side. And I'll kind of just do like the drunk walk. Maybe we kind of like this or whatever, like that. And then I might do it towards you in a bit too.
Okay. You want me to follow you or stay in one spot?
Stay where you're at, and then we'll kind of do like that.
Ready, go.
Like that. Let me see how they look to see how either good or stupid they look. Keep going back. We'll do something like that, and then we'll zoom it in more all the way through. So I want to see if we can get something like, even like if it's full body, I don't really care now, so we have some. We test it out.
Get ready?
Yeah.
I think this one's my favorite.
That one?
That one. After making myself look silly, we went and reviewed a little bit of the photos before moving on to this next location. I just wanted to have a little bit of the detail shots of the shoes and just have a different, adding for the set. I'm always thinking about having photos for a set on a carousel type of style for Instagram and things like that kind of cohesively go together. And that's what I try to do for my posting of photos. So whenever I'm posting a certain way or posting as my model or anything, I like to think about what I can put as people swipe through on Instagram. So getting a little bit of those detail shots weren't just like the outfits, me sitting down, my hand, or anything like that. It's just something that I try to add into the photo set itself. As we kept scoping the area, the sun kept changing in different locations, so Kelsey just had me sit down on this part of kind of like the little railing that they had right there on the rock and just basically have a little bit of a different feeling because the wind was picking up a little bit and the sun was hitting just right. So we try a little bit of different types of styles and just make sure that, you know, mess around with the lighting with the light going through my hands. We then noticed this tree having some very colorful, you know, flowers on it that it just made it really cool. So we just try to get a little bit of variety of shots and also mess around with movement and slow shutter. It didn't really look like much at the beginning, but you know, we started reviewing and started moving around with it just to mess around with the shutter speed to become even slower, make stupid kind of movements that look very silly on camera like this. But when you see the final product, it totally makes it worth it in my honest opinion.
So, I haven't even looked through these photos, by the way, so I don't even know how good I look or not. I'll do a quick little overview, guys. The best photos are the duck photos, by the way. See, this is how trustworthy I am, that I know for a fact it looks good because, one, the Fuji GFX 50S Mark II is that good of a camera. But two, Kelsey's eye for photography and, you know, art, it's always stellar. So, yeah. Just wanted to give you a little bit of the final thoughts of, you know, the camera itself. I know, you know, Kelsey's been enjoying it, using it, as well as myself. We've done a little bit of portraits with her and portraits of me now. I haven't really done a lot of good old quote-unquote modeling in a while, but, you know, just got to get back into the groove of it. For me personally, it's just been where it's got to get comfortable back in front of the camera for posing. So I just kind of did whatever I had to, and obviously with this camera, you have to go a little bit slower. You can't go as fast and as moving as you could with, let's say, my Sony a7 IV because the autofocus on that camera is stellar compared to this one. It's going to be faster. It's just going to be a faster camera overall, but that's the point of this camera. It's not meant to be where you just go, you know, spray and pray type of style where you can keep moving and going because the autofocus is going to be on the money every single second, but mainly because I just think that it just makes you stay put and think of the poses and think of the framing and things of that sort, that it's just fun. I mean, it's a way of saying creative with types of shots that make sense to me. And I know Kelsey enjoys that aspect of it too, because it's more of an art feature, if that makes sense. But, you know, being out here enjoying the nice kind of sunset leaving us and everything, it's just nice to be able to go and create with these, you know, tools that we get. And at the end of the day, every camera is a tool that makes you either be more creative or not, and that's the purpose of this camera. We're using just the 35-70, which is a, what was it, a 4.5 to 5.6, so it's like a kit lens, I guess, if you will, that it came with. And it's just nice. I mean, it works. Eventually, we'll work into getting maybe some primes that have faster apertures, but I just think the way that, like, medium format looks with portraits and just kind of the feel of it, every time I see like a film photo in medium format, or even just with, I know people are using the GFX, it just looks so nice. It's a different kind of feel of things. And that's one of the main purposes why I kind of wanted to have this camera for that being. So it is what it is from that aspect. It's just something that adds some creativity to us and why we picked it up, and just wanted to take a couple portraits of me because I needed some new portraits of myself since I never get photos taken of me, and it was just something different and fun to do. But make sure to leave a comment down below to let me know which one was your favorite of the photos, and see if you have a nice eye and also some good taste, because it's me in the photos, so you better like them all essentially. That should be the comment. Just comment all of them, then you'll be the favorite, you know, that's what it'll be. But no, seriously though, let me know your favorite down below. We'd love to know your thoughts on it and what are your thoughts on this camera. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, share this video with a friend. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.